Singapore's largest visual arts festival is back for the 8th time. Organisers promising what they call a journey of unexpected and unconventional exploration. The Light Tonight Singapore is going to town with more than 60 programs and artworks across the Civic District for 3 weeks until the 8th of February. Well, these include light art installations, interactive pieces and live performances. Many of these are by local and Southeast Asian artists hoping to push the limits of their imagination.
And joining us tonight with more is Vaigesh Mohan. She's team lead for Light Tonight Singapore. Welcome, Vaigesh. It's good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
So, Reimagine, that is the theme of this year's Light Tonight Singapore Festival. You are calling on people to reimagine what art is or what it can be. What's the inspiration behind this?
So a lot of us are thinking about reimagine a bit differently this year. What does different spaces mean to you, and different experiences could mean to even artists or even festival goers. So what we've encouraged visitors and challenged the artists to think about their mediums, the type of mediums they use in their installations, as well as think about play a bit differently. So the Light Tonight program is exploring different spaces outside of the Civic District to make the entire space a vibrant art space for us.
All right, what you mentioned, Light Tonight, that's gone on for quite a few years. So every year, I expect it's really difficult when you think, how do we do it differently this year so that we can say we are making strides on this front? How different this year? What are you and your team? I mean, you have sort of said that, but if you were to repackage that as doing that differently this year, what are you doing differently?
So, Light Tonight, this is the 8th edition, and we're always thinking about what can we do better and what can we do differently, whether it's a new perspective, whether it's encouraging artists as well as our audiences to think about things a bit differently and reimagining art and what it means to different people. So this time around, we have our crowd favorites. We have the facade projections, and we have Toh Eng Seng, who is well known for his paper dye sculpt, and he is reimagining his artwork into animations on the facade projection. So we have that. We have Kumari Nahapan, who's reimagined her saga seats, which is usually in bronze sculpture material, but she's reimagined it in a 5 meters by 8 meters inflatable material right in Padang, the heart of the Civic District. So we have many artists looking at things in a very different light, very different perspective. Something that I have to mention is also Lee Wen's ping pong go-around. He is a late cultural medallion recipient, and he has reimagined a conference table into a ping pong go-around table. So, it encourages visitors to come, play with your family, your friends, and as well as strangers. So it really changes the power dynamics amongst players. So there's a lot to see at the festival, and it really changes every year. And this time around, for the theme of Reimagine, we've not just challenged the artists to think about it differently, but also prompt our visitors to experience art differently.
Vaigesh, I still have the image of a 5 meter by 8 meter inflatable saga seat in my head. So you want the visitors to be able to see as much as possible.
For sure.
Are there must-sees within this particular, iteration of the Light Tonight?
I think my secret tip is to start at Padang, the heart of the Civic District. And from there, you will be able to cover so many highlights that includes Kumari Nahapan saga seats, Toh Eng Seng, as well as Indonesian artist Aramaini, as well as Wayang Merdeka, who is a collaborator with her, along with Paris-based multidisciplinary artist Miloš Lusinski. So they have collaborated on the facade projection that's going to be an amazing spectacle for everyone. Apart from that, we're also today as well as tomorrow and next Friday and Saturday, we're closing the entire St. Andrews Road for Art Social, our festival street crowd favorite. So, we have F&B offerings, we have roving performances, and we have a lot for people to just enjoy the Civic District as everything comes alive.
Wonderful.
All right, this is not a fair question because you're in charge of a festival, so you make it fun, you make people reimagine. But I'm going to ask you, what are you doing to make sure the reimagination continues beyond just having fun, playing, reimagining on the spot? How does it keep going in your mind so that art becomes much more than just a festival?
Yeah, I think what we've offered is that during the festival, we have exhibitions openings, and during the festival weekend, which is Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, we have free admission as well as extended operating hours at our museums. So, we have free admissions for exhibitions, not just our permanent collections, but also, the special exhibition Tropical, which is, a Southeast Asia and Latin America collaboration exhibition. So not just within, like the expectation of 3-week-long, art installation and facade projection, but we've let audiences to explore the night at the museum, come down for the festival, look at the museums, and also find the connection with the art, the national collection that we have at the museum. So it's just beyond the 3 weeks where we're just encouraging people to find the connection that they have with artworks, our national collection, and just the origin and the history of the Civic District.
A quick final question for you, Vagish. I mean, we've had a lot of rain recently. Is this a rain or shine event? What happens in the event of rain?
It's a rain or shine event.
So bring your umbrellas.
Bring your ponchos, bring your umbrellas. We're ready to party. We also have in-gallery programs, not just outdoors. In the evening, you have everything lighted up. Our saga seats lights up. Our facade projection all comes alive. But also we have indoor programs, not just in the National Gallery, but around the Civic District. So we have ACM, the Asian Civilization Museum, Esplanade, Arts House, and VTVCH, all having indoor programs as well. So if it rains, take a shelter, come back to party.
So something for everyone.
For sure.
Thank you so much, Vagish, for coming into the studios and talking to us about this iteration for Light Tonight Singapore, team lead there of the Light Tonight event. Thank you very much.